Just off Interstate 70, Edward Jones Dome will be our site for this upcoming game between New York and St. Louis. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, who are getting set for the kickoff.
We won't have to worry about weather conditions as we get ready for the game. Hello, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here. How do you see this one playing out, Chris?
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
They line up in the jumbo set. Hands it off. Huge hit at the 27. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Back to pass. He throws a bullet across the middle. Not a good series for this offense as they go 3 and out.
This defense is turning it into a fist fight out there. They're the aggressor. They're taking it to the offense, and they sent them back to the bench with their head hanging low on that series.
He gets it away. Hall fields it at the 30. He's brought down at the 37. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Feeds it to the back. He's tackled around the 47-yard line. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
The rush gets there, and it goes down. They have to find a way to provide better protection for it.
You're absolutely right. There was not a very good blocking scheme on that one. If you can't get them blocked with 5 guys, you got to start leaving in 6, maybe even 7. These are tremendous pass rushers in this game today.
He drops back, looks right, throws. Brought down at the 49-yard line. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
He's looking to throw. Throws on the run. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Fakes to the back, looking for an open man. Jones was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They line up in a double tight set. Drops back to pass. Brings it in. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Nice play fake. Pass falls incomplete. Baker was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. New York lines up in a double tight set. He's looking to throw. Surveys the field. Pass completed. He bought just enough time on the rollout to find his open receiver.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Here's the give. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 13-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Little handoff. He's tackled about the 15-yard line, and he picks up about 4, and that will bring up second down. Shotgun formation. Back to pass. Looks for a man open. And he caught it. And they get him around the 27-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Drops back on first down. There for the catch. Tackled at the 41-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
First down, looking to throw. Rifles it out there. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
He's dropped for a loss. Great read there. It looked like the defense knew the counter was coming.
And a lot of times in that situation, they read offensive linemen. And the minute you see those offensive linemen, sometimes even in their stance, sort of sitting back, you know the counter's coming, you can get penetration and make a play in the backfield just like that.
Pretty risky throw that time, but it worked, so you won't see many complaints.
Probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
Brought down at the 24-yard line, and that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Setting up play action. Pass is complete. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Bulger back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. No connection there. Bennett was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. St. Louis goes with the ace set here. He drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. Out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
And it's good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. And he's drilled. What a hit. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. New York goes with the ace set here. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. About 8 yards there.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
Jones on the inside handoff. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Fakes to the back. Throws a bullet into traffic, and it's picked off. He's brought down at the 38, and that throw will cost them possession.
Well, he did. He threw it away right to the defender, and that's just one of those mistakes that you cannot make in this league. It's so hard to get the ball in the scoring zone, and you just can't give it away when you get there.
Bolger will look to throw. Gets the pass out. He's there for the catch. He's dropped at the 31. 8-yard gain. 2 yards away here on second down. They line up in a double tight set. Bolger back to throw. Rifles it to the middle. Brought down right around the 16-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Jackson on the right side. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
With the misdirection. He doesn't get back to the line. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
He's looking to throw. Scans the field. And he catches it. He's tackled around the 8-yard line. Quarterback finding some nice passing lanes early in the game.
Yeah, he is, and that's one thing you don't want to let this guy do. You don't want him in a rhythm early, or he'll pick you apart. He's proven that so far, and I don't think this defense has figured him out yet.
And it's good. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Gets a good kick here. He'll return it from the 1. Hit and dropped at the 24-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. The Jets line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out. Drops back on first down. And it's caught. And they get him at the 30. 6-yard gain through the air on that play.
Good vision shown by the quarterback on that play to find the open man. You could see him looking around, then checking it down late for a nice pickup.
Here's the give. Tackled at the 34. And he picks up about 4, and so it'll be third down. It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
They'll throw for the first. Passes. Almost picked. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Gets it away cleanly. Hall fields it at the 27. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
He drops back to pass. Throws it short. There for the reception. That play goes for about 6. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. The Rams motion to the left side. Drops back. Pass to the middle. It's broken up. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. Third down, 4 yards to go here. Ball on the 35-yard line. Bulger with the give. He's brought down at the 35. And they can't get anything on the ground.
Big run stuff that time by the defense, bringing up fourth down. Tremendous play.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Fielded at the 19. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there, finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong, and only a few that can really go right.
They'll give it off here. And he's decleated at the 30. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback. Second down now, 4 yards to go. New York lines up in the offset eye this time. Pennington takes it back. He throws on the run. It's a fumble. The defense comes up with a loose ball. The ball came free, and the defense was right there to scoop it up.
Well, one thing for sure, the ball's not going to stay free on that field for very long. Defensively, they were all over that one.
High formation here. Back to throw. And they're coming after him. Is there for the catch. The defender gets him to the ground. He was lucky to get that one off. He was under a lot of pressure in the pocket.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Drops back. Short throw to the right. He's dropped right around the 24-yard line. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
Moves forward. Catch is made. And they get him around the 13-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Ready? Go, go.
Bolger hasn't missed yet. He throws left. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
End zone. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
They hand it off. He's brought down around the 1-yard line. Jackson picks up a yard on the play. Jackson alone in the backfield. They motion to the left. Goes for the end zone. Knocks it away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Here's the kick. It's good. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. He kicks it off. Gathered at the 6. Steps out around the 20-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Hennington gives it up the middle. Cuts back, and he's dropped. And he picks up about 4. That brings up 2nd down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. And the halfback has nowhere to go. And we've come to the end of one with the score. The Rams, 9. The Jets, nothing. 3rd down now, 5 to go. New York is going with the offset I backfield. Fakes the run. Brown knocks it down. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Gets it away cleanly. Hall fields it at the 38. Brought down at the 39-yard line. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Bolger will hand it off. What a hit! A 5-yard pickup by the halfback on the misdirection. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 44. The Rams go with the I formation. They go with the run. Hit hard at the 45. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Out of the gun.
12.
Drops back. Passes to his left. And they get him at the 38. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Throws while on the run. He's tackled at the 24-yard line.
Big game Torrey Holt has done it again. There's no question when he's healthy, he's one of the best receivers in the game. Just so smooth in and out of cuts. It doesn't look like it would be difficult to cover him, but he explodes once he gets into that cut and gets separation.
The pocket is collapsing. Tackled at the 19-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Bulger dropping back. Dumps it out right. He's dropped at the 11. McMichael picks up around 7 or so with that catch. Good enough for a first down.
Good decision that time by the quarterback. He found the open guy and kept this drive alive. That's the third first down.
Throws it. With the catch. Brought down at the 6. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Again with the carry. And he scores. What a play!
Steven Jackson, when he breaks into the open field, is a dangerous sight. Remember, he's 230 pounds of man running downhill at little defensive backs, and believe me, they are not too happy about it.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Dropped at the 24-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Pennington lines up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers this time. He looks to throw on first down. Rifles it right. Makes the catch. Excellent open field tackle. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Looks to pass. Makes the reception. Tackled at the 29-yard line. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on third down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
Fakes to the back. Off his back foot. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Pennington back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. And they get him at the 18-yard line. A great play by the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Tom, but I've always felt that wide receivers were probably the most underpaid guys in the league.
They line up in the red zone for the first time today. He fakes it. Makes the throw out to his right. It'll be first and goal. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Jones takes it up the middle. Brought down just outside the goal line. A gain of 3 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. Rolls right. The quarterback was lucky to get rid of the ball there.
And the protection just has to be better because right now this pressure is starting to get in the head of the quarterback. He's making some bad throws.
This year's edition of EA Sports Madden Football. It's in the game.
Fakes the run. The pass rush gets there, and he's down. What can they do to tighten up the protection so he has time back there?
Nice call by the defensive coordinator there. Had the blitz in the perfect situation. More and more now offenses want to spread it out, get a bunch of receivers out in a pattern, and you pay the price on the blitz.
And right down the middle. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. Gathered at the 6. They get him at the 35. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They hand it off. Dropped behind the line. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Drops back. Surveys the field. And it's knocked loose. He got rocked on that one, and the ball popped right out of there.
Yeah, he got rocked, and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
Single back formation. Looks to pass. On the run, he throws it. Tipped it away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Jones punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. He fields the punt at the 20. He's tackled around the 30-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
First down, looking to throw. Completed. Tackled at the 34. About 4 yards on that play.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
Jones off the left side. And they get him around the 39-yard line. Jones comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Offense comes out needing just a yard for the first. Ball on their own 39. Defense is getting pressure. Can't hang on. Richardson was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. It's 4th down. The Jets ready to punt this one away. Graham to punt. Gets the punt away. Hall fields it at the 22. He's tackled at the 35. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. First down, looking to throw. Comes down with it. Tackled around the 37-yard line. A couple of yards there.
Boy, that's really a nice tackle on that play. Anytime you get man coverage on the outside against a receiver, You have to be able to make that one-on-one play, and he did it great.
Holt is the man in motion. Looking to throw. Rockets it out. And they get him right around the 44-yard line. Nothing wrong with that pass. It goes for a good game.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Defense closing in. He's tackled right around the 40-yard line. An impressive first half for the quarterback.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. His quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
They go with a run. Gains his way to the 33-yard line. Jackson gets 8 yards on the play. Second down now, 2 yards to go. Only one man back. They'll keep it on the ground again. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Good call there. The delay caught them flat-footed.
That delay is really a nice call for this running back. He's a guy that likes to see things develop in front of him. If you get him the ball a little bit deeper, he seems to have more success.
And they get him at the 28-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard. That'll bring up second down. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 28. Offset I formation in the backfield. Man in motion. Play fake. He's running out of time. Rhodes bats it away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
He drops back. Throws left. Brings this one in. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. They hooked up for a long touchdown.
I don't care what you say. Anytime you see a big pass play like that, I think it's as pretty as anything that happens in sports anywhere.
And they line up for the extra point. Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Here's the kick. From his own goal line. They get him at the 20. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Out of the I formation. He's looking to throw. Guns it out. Witherspoon gets the pick. That's another great play by this defense.
Well, I don't know if he could believe that this guy picked him off the first time, so he went back to the well and he got caught again.
First and goal, 2 yards to the end zone. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Passes to the end zone, and the wideout has his second touchdown reception, and we're only in the first half, Chris.
And his hands are so strong that he really doesn't have to worry so much about catching the ball. You can see as soon as he catches the ball, he has his eyes on the pylons, and he's going in for the score.
Extra point is good. St. Louis is winning big. He kicks it. Dropped at the 29-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. Hands it to the back. Tackled at the 32-yard line. Jones gets 3 yards on the carry.
Gain of 3.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 32. The Rams line up with a nickelback. Back to pass. Looks down the field. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Throws out to the right. It just slips out of his hand. Baker was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. The Jets are lining up to punt this one away. Hall is back deep to return the punt. Graham kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? And they make the fair catch. Their previous 2 trips downfield were a success, and they take the field hoping for a third. Bolger is in the gun. 4 wide receivers. First down, looking to throw. Short throw to the left. He's brought down at the 31. Pickup of 8 on the pass. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 31. Shotgun formation.
Here we go. Ready?
They hand it off. Hit and drop behind the line. And they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
And it looks short from up here. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Punts it. Washington takes it at the 28. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
Drops back on first down. And it's completed. He's dropped right around the 30-yard line. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
Baker motioning to the right. Pennington looking to pass. Strong throw. Batted away. Baker was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. From their own 31-yard line. The Jets come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. Fires it out. Makes the grab. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
They'll throw on first down, looking for an open man. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The Jets come out in a single back formation. He drops back to pass. He throws it. Atagwe gets the interception. Brought down at the 48-yard line. So the defense just picked off their third pass today.
You know, one of the really misleading stats in football is completion yards. If you're throwing it up and down the field but turning it over, it just doesn't matter. You have to maintain possession of the ball.
He lost yardage on the play. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Go, baby. Come on. Come on, lock him down. Hey, pick six right here. Pick six. Play your assignments, man. Turn over, G. Let's get up.
Play fake. He needs to get rid of it. He's dropped for the sack. The blitz caused some big problems for them that time.
Yeah, that was definitely not a good play for the offense. I think they were anticipating a blitz to one side. They got it from the other side, and the quarterback ends up getting sacked on the play.
Here we go. Ready? Hands right. 12. Ready? Wide. Check. You all right? Watch the hard count. It's on 3. Alert good. Right. Ready? Let's go. Real. Woo. Come on. Ready?
Looking to throw. Rifles this one out to the right. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 38-yard line. The Jets line up with 4 wideouts. Pennington drops to throw. Throws to the middle. He's dropped around the 41-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Tackled at the 26-yard line. We played one half of football, and our score is the Rams 30, the Jets 3. And here's the kick. From the 7. Hit and dropped at the 31. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Lining up with 3 wide.
Ready?
Drops back on first down. Throws on the run. It's picked. Brought down at the 33-yard line. That last interception, his second of the game.
And that time he just got caught. He stared down the receiver. The defense saw him, jumped the throw, and made the pick. Good play on the defensive side.
There's a play fake with the pass. Witherspoon bats it down, and it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Pennington will look to pass. And they're coming after him. And he should have had that one. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Pennington looking to pass. Throws right. Intercepted. Make that the 4th interception on the day for this defense.
Well, you have a football, a little wrapping paper, a nice bow on top, perhaps a little glitter, a lot of gift wrap presents for this defense today.
Inside give. And they get him at the 32-yard line. Jackson comes away with 5 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Here we go.
Drops back to pass. It's completed. Tackled around the 34-yard line. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Looked like someone might have jumped.
Full start, offense.
And we'll replay 3rd down.
And the quarterback's thinking, thanks a lot, guys. Now we have some heavy-duty lifting to do.
Middle. Let's get that ball back. Rush. Let's roll.
Back to throw. Surveys the field. Brings it in. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Under heavy pressure. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 47-yard line. It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. Jackson gets about a yard on the play. The offense facing another 3rd down here as they line up. New York lines up in a dime defense here. Fakes the run. Pass completed. He makes a great open field tackle. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. They line up at the 48. Washington is back deep to return. Jones will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Down in the end zone for a touchback. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Back to throw. Guns it to the middle. Tackled right around the 30-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the 1st down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
He drops back. Throws the bullet across the middle. He's dropped at the 37. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Back to pass. He throws on the run. And they get him at about the 45-yard line. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Here's the halfback. Brought down behind the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Pennington back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Brought down around the 50-yard line. They gain 5 on the play.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
The Jets motion to the left side. Pennington hasn't missed yet. And it's knocked down. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. Gets it away cleanly. And they'll down it at the 5. He did everything that was asked of him on that punt.
Yeah, that was a great job. He kept it in the field of play. It was down inside his opponent's territory. All the return man really could do in that situation is just get out of the way.
Little handoff. Tackled right around the 4-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on their own 5. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Throws while on the run. And they get him at about the 23-yard line.
Sometimes I think Torrey Holt doesn't get the credit he deserves for his speed because he's so smooth. He doesn't look like he's running fast. But if you don't really play off of him and try and sneak up and make some of those plays underneath, he'll go right by you in a heartbeat.
They'll throw on first down. Strong throw to the center of the field. Leonard was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Hands it to the back. He fights forward to about the 26. 2-yard pickup.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Back to pass. Short throw to the right. He's brought down at the 30. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Washington takes it at the 25. Brought down at the 44-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Pennington drops back to pass. He throws right, and he caught it. Tackled at the 49-yard line.
No way this football team better than us. All right, baby, let's go now.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Looking to throw. Here's the throw. There for the catch. What an open field tackle. Baker picked up 6 with that grab. That'll make it second down. Pennington lines up in the shotgun. Play fake. Witherspoon catches it. Interception. What a brutal hit. That's his 5th pick of the game. Unbelievable.
Tom, I have to tell you, I was the worst quarterback in the history of the planet. I played through high school and my freshman year of college, and not even I could throw 5 interceptions in one game. I tried, but I never did do that.
He throws a bullet out to his right. He's dropped in the open field, and he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
Bolger with the give, and they get him right around the 38-yard line. 1 yard gain on the play, and that will bring up second down. They'll come out in the eye. Here's the give. He makes his way to about the 48.
I find that when I watch Steven Jackson play, I have to almost remind myself that this guy is 6'2" and 230 pounds. I mean, he's built like an old-time fullback, and yet he plays like a guy that is a scat back, LaDainian Tomlinson, Adrian Peterson kind of guy. He is a rare talent in this league.
A nice job of the running back as they pick up a gain of 8. Out of the I formation.
Here we go. Ready? Ready? Same thing. Switch. Ready?
Bolger hands off on the delay. Brought down around the 41-yard line. That wasn't a huge gain, but he did get the first.
The defense did hold them to a short gain there, but the draw play creates some various running angles that you don't get on a straight dive sort of a play, because as those pass rushers start to get upfield, there are some cracks and crevices in there.
On the run, he throws it. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
St. Louis is going with the offset I backfield. Little handoff. He fights forward to about the 39. That's a 3-yard gain.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
The Jets bring in the nickel package.
Here we go. Ready?
Defense closing in. He's tackled right around the 30-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
And they get him at the 25. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. They line up at the 25. The Rams go with the I formation. Jackson on the handoff. They tackle him for a loss. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Back to pass. Rolls right. He makes another reception on the drive. And he made a great open field tackle. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Again, he'll get the call. He's brought down around the 12-yard line. Jackson comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Offense will line this one up at the 12. They line up in an I. Again with the run. He's dropped at the 9. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. 8 yards for the score here. Lining up with 3 wide. Back to throw. He needs to make a decision. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
And he makes it. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. The kick. Drilled at the 29-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. One-man backfield. Looking to throw. Dumps it out left. And they get him at the 44-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Brought down at the 44-yard line. Not much there. That brings up second down. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on their own 44. The Jets line up with 5 receivers. He drops back. Passes to his left. Tackled around the 50-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
He tries to spin, and he is dropped. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on third down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
He'll get the call again. And they get him at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Looks to pass. Throws it out. Pass is complete. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys in the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
Man in motion. Drops back on first down. Gets rid of the ball. He's in. Touchdown. He hauled in that long pass for a touchdown.
What are you going to do? How do you defend that? That's just perfectly executed between a hot quarterback and a pretty good receiver.
Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Hall takes it at the 4. Still moving. At the 30. He's tackled at the 33. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. They'll go from the I formation. They motion to the right. Bulger looking to throw on first down. He's there for the catch. Great open field tackle. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
On the ground with a tailback. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. Jackson got past the defenders and picked up a solid gain for the first. St. Louis lines up in the offset I this time. They give it to the tailback. He is hit hard on the play. Jackson gains about 2 yards on the run.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
The backfield is in the offset I formation. Sacked on the play. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
Short throw to the left. It's tipped. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Jones will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. Pennington gives it up the middle. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Drops back, looking for a receiver. Broken up. Third down coming up after that incompletion. It's third down, 10 yards for a first. Ball on their own 20. One man in the backfield. Looking to throw. Defense is getting pressure, and he catches it. He's dropped right around the 42-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
He'll get the call again. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play.
Little linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Fakes to the back. Looking for an open man. And it's caught. He's tackled at the 38. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
Play action. He throws it. There for the reception. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Back to pass. Gets the pass off. What a shot! Not too bad a pass there.
Not too bad at all, and sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
Fakes to the back. Scans the field. Is there for the catch. Tackled around the 15-yard line. Ain't a couple through the air. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's looking to throw. Rockets it. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
The Jets come out in the ace formation. Hennington sends a man in motion. There's a play fake. He's in for the score. They went to the air on that play and made the most of it.
Well, we talked to them yesterday, and we found out that they really felt like that their passing game matched up perfectly against this secondary, and we're starting to see that come to fruition in this game.
Hennington will line up with the shotgun formation. Surveys the field. Was it the right call to try to pass it there?
Yeah, I really do think that throwing the football in that situation is a much better option. You know how hard it is to try and run the ball in on short yardage situations. You've got to put the ball in the quarterback's hands. They just didn't get it done.
Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll go to work at the 36-yard line. They line up in an I. He looks to throw on first down. Passes it out. Batted away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Looks down the field. Dropped an easy one. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Play fake. Dumps it out right. He steps out at the 38. Nothing doing on that series for the offense.
I like the way the defense attacked that time. They saw what the offense was trying to do, but instead of sitting back and being cautious, they attacked the line of scrimmage.
Jones punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. He fields the punt at the 16. This offense seems to have found its stride as they take the field again after their last 2 successful drives. New York lines up in the offset I this time. Hennington will be sacked. And that was a huge rush he was facing.
I'm not sure there was much he could do there. I'm not even sure he saw those guys coming. I tell you what, though, if they don't start doing a better job protecting up front, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
Pennington takes it back. Throws on the run. They picked it off. Down the sideline. And he gets another one. That makes 2 on the game.
You know, it's so hard for a quarterback because his reads will take him to a certain side of the field. But if that one player who keeps picking you off is on that certain side of the field, now confusion starts to set in.
They'll set up inside the 5. Ball on the 3-yard line. Tries for the end zone. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. And that is not what you want to happen when you throw it into the end zone.
And you just have to be smarter than that. You're in a good position on the field. You have an opportunity to come away with points, and you just can't simply give it back to the other team.
Here's the give. He gets to about the 11-yard line. They get 9 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Jets line up with an offset eye backfield. Play action. Catch is made. And he dropped him in the open field. And that pass had to be right on the money.
And Tom, I thought that might have been a pick 6 the other way. That was good coverage, but a huge throw that time by the quarterback.
Nice play fake. Gets away. And he makes another deep catch. Has plenty of room. Touchdown. How can the defense keep him out of the end zone, Chris? That was his 2nd score of the game.
You know, Tom, they're trying to get physical with him. They're trying to beat him up a little bit, but he's too quick. He just keeps eluding the defenders. Every time they try to get physical with him, he ends up scoring a touchdown.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Hauled from the 6. He left the defender grabbing air. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. The offense will start at the 30. 1st and 10. Bulger is lined up under center. 3 wide receivers. Play action. And the defense has a heavy rush.
We would like to
the quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Or entry to the lot will not be permitted. No refunds will be issued. Please note that at that point,
he's looking to throw. He throws on the run. It's tipped. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Passes it with the catch. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Bulger with the give. He's dropped around the 44-yard line. Jackson gets about 4 yards on the play. From their own 44-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Jackson takes the give. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
He throws short. Incomplete pass. Leonard wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. The Rams line up to punt. Jones is waiting for the snap. Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And they take the field with one thing on their mind, another scoring drive. They give it to the tailback. Tackled around the 36-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 36. Pennington is in the shotgun. He has trips right. Back to pass. Gets the throw off. And he can't make the catch. Baker was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. From their own 36-yard line. New York comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. Pennington set to go to the air. And it's intercepted by the backer. He's tackled around the 36-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Bolger is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. They'll throw on first down. Not much time to throw. That one was way off target.
And if you had a guy that big running at you, all you would do is just turn and hide, brother. I know you.
The Rams line up with an offset I backfield. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. A couple of yards there, and that makes it 3rd down. The Jets bring in the nickel package. He gets another carry. Brought down around the 32-yard line, and that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Jones kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? Out of the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Pennington with the give. He's brought down at about the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. From their own 20-yard line. They'll come out in the shotgun. Looks to pass. Makes the throw out to his left. He's tackled at the 42. With that last catch, the wide receiver has logged his 100th yard of the game.
Just a good, solid performance here by the receiver. This guy is plenty tough enough. I like the way that he gets in and out of his cuts, but I love his toughness. He's never intimidated out there.
With the throw, and he catches another. That's what we were talking about earlier.
And really, when you talk about the guys who have some of the best hands in the league, this guy is clearly on that list.
On play action, he scrambles away. And he's out at about the 35-yard line. 7-yard gain on the play.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
Pennington drops back. And he hasn't missed a pass yet. How did he come away with that catch?
Yeah, there's about 50 or 60% of the quarterbacks in the league that would have seen that little hole and said, I'm going to dump it off to the back. But this guy believes in his arm strength.
He's looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Broken up. Jones wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
You have just won a complete satellite radio system for your home and vehicle.
Drops back to pass. And it's picked. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
From their own 35-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Feeds it to the back. He's brought down right around the 34-yard line. Not a lot on that play, and that will bring up 2nd down. One man in the backfield.
Watch the hard count, it's on 3. Hey, yo. Hey. Hey, you get ready to play some D, baby. Turn over, D. Let the hook it. Watch draw. What that screen on here? This dude on him tight. Hey, watch the screen. Hey, what? Come on.
Jackson gets the call. He's tackled at about the 37-yard line. Gain of 3, and so it'll be 3rd down. Bolger comes to the line under center. 2 backs in the eye. Fakes to the back. And they're coming after him. Makes the catch. And they get him at the 42. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 36-yard line. They line up at the 36. New York lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on 1st down. Makes the reception. He's pushed out at the 40. A gain of 3 yards on that one.
A lot of times in that situation, they try to get the ball in the receiver's hands, hoping he'll make one guy miss and get away. That time, good tackling.
Looks to pass. Rifles it to the middle. Brought down at the 49-yard line. And a nice pick up there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
looking to throw. Moves to his right. Baker was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Drops back to pass. Scans the field. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Back to throw. With the pass. He makes another catch. New York calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. The defense calls an audible. Play fake. And the QB can't escape the pressure. They'll get the ball here at the 48-yard line. 1st down now and 10 to go. The Jets will take their final timeout. From their own 47-yard line. The Rams line up with an offset eye backfield. Bulger hands off. Tackled at the 47-yard line. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
They take a knee. 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 33. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. He looks to throw on 1st down. Man deep. Puts it up there. Inside the 30. To the 10. He gets in for 6. That's his 4th pass for a touchdown.
And there's no question this is a passing team. When this guy gets hot and you can see him get in sync with these receivers, it's just fun to watch. Maybe the bigger difference today has been that he's been getting some perfect protection.
The kick is up. Point after is good. And this was a good one. Our final score is the Rams 33, the Jets 30.